Within hours of our story about a flood insurance controversy, a disabled veteran got the call that he waited for since Idalia flooded his home.
His claim was denied after the storm, even though a flood insurance payment was part of his closing costs. Well, tonight the news has gotten better. 8 on Your Side investigator Walt Buteau joins us live with results.
Stacy and Keith, the flood was a punch in the face, and discovering he was not insured was a punch to the gut for this disabled veteran. Now, less than a week after we told his story, he is covered, and help appears to be on the way. When Idalia moved in 2 months ago, Dean Panish's home on this canal was in the way of the storm surge that followed. By the next day, his street was underwater and his property was drenched with tens of thousands of dollars in damage. It got worse when Panish found out the home he bought in May was not covered by flood insurance, even though documents from the sale indicate just under $2,400 was paid for flood insurance as part of his closing costs.
I didn't have the answers, and nobody has the answer. And when nobody has the answer, that hurts, and that's hard, because then you don't think you're ever going to get anywhere.
Within hours of Panish telling his story on 8 on Your Side last week, he got a phone call from an insurance adjuster who took a look at the damage Friday.
It was like out of the blue. This is Mac, I'm an adjuster, coming looking at your home. He was like, your claim was filed. Your claim was filed Wednesday, ironically after this aired, and you two were here. You know, it was so surreal that I didn't believe it.
I don't even have the heart to go through it. It's just don't have the heart, man.
Panish was told the adjuster is tied to insurance paid for by his current lien holder and backdated to June. FEMA also sent him a letter that says his $2,400 premium was paid. We asked everyone involved in the closing who made the payment, but so far no one has responded. Panish tells us the ordeal was so intense mentally, he almost checked himself into the VA hospital.
There was a little bit of light, but every time the light showed, it got closed off, depending on who I called.
Do you see the light right now?
Oh, my God, I'm so happy, sir. I'm so happy. It's not all the way here yet till I get a couple more pieces of paperwork, but I could not be happier. I promise you that. God bless Channel 8 News. I love y'all.
Panish expects to hear more about when his property will be repaired later this week.
So normally if a lender puts insurance on a property, then they're charging the owner. What happened here in this case?
Well, he expects that to happen. It has not happened yet, and that is something he expects. The next question for us would be, is that fair, since documents indicate the insurance cost was part of his closing costs? We'll continue to push for answers about that as this moves forward. And again, if he's charged, we're going to ask about it because it doesn't seem fair. It's on his closing, and yet it was never covered.
Right. All right. Thank you, Walt.
Okay.